We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Mustangs will put toe together and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed.
Intercepted in the first drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Takes a handoff. It's Harden. Oh, out of space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle.
Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Oh, we're active.
Past the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. When that receiver got a lead, it was over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback.
Oh, wow. Who the fuck was that?
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, Palmer and Maine. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. He's got a chance. An explosive play in the lane game as he's got the first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
And after
giving up a long run defensively. They don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's inside the 15. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
How about the running back? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football.
Keep running, bro.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Fighting Illini, needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He breaks the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they run at the 15-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, again, looking for room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You should run away if you ain't really ready for the way I live. Makes my heart break when I see gangsters turn the head.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shot.
Ah, got me.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back. And he was able
Got
to
me.
take advantage.
Bitch.
Tied up and just about set to keep it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it there for the first down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got the first down and more.
Woo!
Bring him down with the big
Tackle, boy.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off, get a push up front and go get positive yards.
And the Mustangs get enough to move the chain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, he leads it with the back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force them to give the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell. Maybe the quarterback wishes he can this. Small game, and some information you gather maybe for the next time you can run an RPO.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle for Johnson. And a big hit at the end, but
Oh, big pickup.
first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he does a really nice job of finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
They're running the field out against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
The Mustangs have it with a first and goal. He wants to change this route. He'll set up the throw.
Woo!
That's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guy that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Hey! Hey! Get him!
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out route. They get him on the ground and
I don't even like that formation.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Just a short pass.
Damn.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Runs through the tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that, runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Now niggas want to run.
They'll give it to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense. Man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't find a single crack to run to on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on third and 10. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Fires to the right. He's got it.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive,
Damn.
he seems to be
Shit.
the corner. He just seems like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
No, brother.
Contact on the play, but no flags. Third down. Non-receivers like to get it. They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defense. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
He stinks.
The deep ball was there.
That one hurt. I ain't gonna, that one hurt. That hurt me.
Down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture. Pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Slings it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Makes the grab. It's Harden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. In enemy territory. Out of bounds at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Makes the grab. It's Harden. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as they got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see the linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for him.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires for the end zone.
I wanted that bacon bad.
Except catch the football. 2nd down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back.
Fuck.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back? Go ahead and get the interception. Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
What? Wow.
Tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the foot. And they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate. From a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break there. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
They get him down with this offense to set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier.
Pick that shit, boy. Fuck.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to...
Point away from tying this football game. You trail a little bit in the first half. Stay calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Maryland.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The Mustangs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense on the short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Mustangs will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's inside.
Our coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you never complain.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That's caught. It's hard. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a quick tackle made, but he's got Frey for the first down. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. just taking me in this drive to start at the 25.
Fuck.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Got a man. It's Harden. He goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A good productive play there to get things going.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, Dave, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film, leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it out to his back.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Didn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Second down, here it goes. Throws to the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the touchback for the big touchdown.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making a catch.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. That's wheeled in. It's Harden. And just a short, safe pass. Way to pick up a few. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Fine play action. Now sliding to his left. Pushes it and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back. It's Jennings.
Damn.
Connection on third down. Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical amount of distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Mustangs looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a short being an easy conversion for this offense. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. On the line, it's Harden. He's wrestled to the ground right at the
Fuck.
big red zone opportunity here.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Lost the fire on second down. The quick out. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown!
There it is.
And that one will put him up here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Fuck.
And it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What a
just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses it.
And this is a quarterback. You're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. He uncorks one deep.
Look at Look at Malcolm.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? You've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because he's thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house.
Nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that boost, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And he added the extra point. After that latest answer, ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
Get out of the way. Fuck.
For more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Steps away. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And we haven't called his name a lot. And I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I do that all the way down the field.
Dances away. He'll get rid of it. And they weren't able to make the connection they were looking for to keep those
It's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right, everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Ripped off
huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down there and steps out of bounds.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, a bunch of speed. That's a complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not looking quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested plays.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw him on that play. Nobody looking downfield, and he just decided to take off.
On the right snap, it's Jennings.
That was bad. Jesus help me.
Pushes the offense back. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Not mad at that.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs.
It's a seam wide open. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football.
Either that or that.
Stays honest.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
From the gun, they'll try to middle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was fortunate.
This was really good run defense.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Good timing on the quick out. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab inbounds.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Let me click on.
Before he's finally stopped. so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They move on top here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold and fired complete.
Oh, who is this guy?
It's just a short game.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Mustangs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up at the 35 with a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn, nigga, I need more time.
Close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. A few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. To the air, it's Jennings. Intercepted.
Wow.
Stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going instead. He
GG.
to his offense at the 38.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It is so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got a little space. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Sends it back in motion. To the ground with the back. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Singleton.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. He's taking the deep shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
This is college football.
To stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Fat finger that down.
And now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And now you got the one final play, right? Like this is, you've dreamed about this. You've tried to put yourself in this situation. You're down a score. You've got to make something happen. What's your go-to play? Who's your go-to player in this big-time situation?
Timeout on the field. So now it's
What?
timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Jennings. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Looking for more room. The 40, the 30, past the 10. And he will.
And they still let him score.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Conference matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium, home of the Ravens in Baltimore, Maryland. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease, it's Singleton. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air, it's Underwood. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I get bumped off. Crazy.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Aller.
Throw the ball.
He released it and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to pass on second down. This time it's complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They moved the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Thank you.
Complete out of the backfield. At midfield, he's got room. Crosses the 35, out of bounds.
Woo!
Pick up on the play, spotted at the
Boom, bitch.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
Unleashes one. Good hands in there by the defense to force the
Goodness.
incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play.
Oh, Drew might really stink.
That's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open gap.
Moves away as he feels pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there. And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He let the thing fly. Make the connection.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide.
We have no big bodies, brother.
They can make a play over top of somebody.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Flips it out to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Now the play fake. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Creates a little space. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Quarterback making checks. The toss sweep to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Let's see what he can do with it. Followed him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he was hard to bring back.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The Wolverines need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Howard. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting
We are past that.
that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point without any attention. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they build a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCulley.
How do you beat two guys?
Taps in that defense, and he got
Man.
finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Finds his man. It's Haynes. To running room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
To throw, it's Underwood. Working the big fella to the corner. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide
You got work to do.
now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw them to them, and they make big plays for them.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Do I have any traps?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the big.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a...
Gringo, gringo, gringo!
How this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see,
Wide open spaces. Oh, a lot of space.
Gringo, gringo, gringo!
Touchdown, Penn State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Underwood. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Good fucking play.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They just keep firing. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll stop him about 5
What you
yards
gonna
short.
A
do?
really good
Yo.
job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game.
I'm in the game, but yeah, after this game, I'm gonna go.
React to shorter. I gotta go get him on
Alright.
the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down
Alright, bet.
distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
And the Wolverines need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick six. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Aller. This time on target. out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that
Going over the top. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's caught. It's McCulley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. Saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Aller. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. There he goes. Turning on the... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They take the lead with the 6.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Powers through the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the Wolverines have a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his...
There he goes! Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Wolverines are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Simpson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A run for the quarterback. That's a high ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Quarterback running on the drop. Break. He's loose. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. He shed tackles right and left and housed them.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Pocket breaking down. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now he's looking to throw it. Skips away from pressure. Got it.
Okay.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard gets it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
These niggas are so good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Ross. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Marshall. Oh, the ball popped out. This could change things. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Wolverines will call on their punt team.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock.
Boom, bitch!
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Got his man. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aller. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the left. Finally corralled, but not before.
You go, boy. You go, boy.
He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates, some revolutions on it.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm. He takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Aller. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Just ran him over.
Woo!
At the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He wants a big play here late. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Simpson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker is Klein. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. Big play, stopping the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.